Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, I need to readjust everything. Pretty sure my head should be here. My chat should be like somewhere here. Last time we beat Fenrir, this like giant snow wolf, and I know we're going after Shiva herself. Apparently she takes the form of like a woman or something. Like she's able to do that compared to the other ones. So really curious to see what that's about. 5 what? I'm like I'm like half reading right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's speed read things. Or is the woman different? I actually cannot remember. I think she is, because she said her name was this, but she went by like Ivy or something. I I'm not aware. I don't remember anything. Just accepted. Let's do it. Oh nice, I think yeah, my chat looks fine here. Gee, maybe I can put it on top. I'll just cover my money. Cause I hardly ever have like trouble with my gill or anything like that. Maybe I gotta do it vertical, descending, maybe. Chatbot settings, widgets and alerts, chat. Top down. How do I save that? Let's see. Test. That did not do it. Oh, because I have two caster labs open right now. Okay. Oh. Give me a second. My chat is fucking up right now. Okay, cool. I do have it coming from the top. So I can kind of lower this a little bit. Maybe like that. And then we'll see the chat coming up like from overhead. Alright. All that work for something that probably doesn't matter. Whee! Yes. What is going on? What really is going on?
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Oh shit.
Who?
Don't tell me it's Nero. Don't tell me it's Nero. It makes sense if it is.
And all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne.
Uh-oh.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Oh shit. Is that the eldest son? He looks like hardcore shit, dude. What the fuck? He just spat on his grave?
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Does he want revenge then? Question mark. I'm a little worried. Question mark.
Was the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed.
Oh,
Yet
funky
claims
hat.
count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Alright. What's this shit? Well, it's not bad, but... Oh, I almost have everything for it. It's just a headpiece. Okay, well... Let's run it back. Did I... Oh, we're starting a mission, my bad. Listen well, the spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Eileen Royal, Raban's second in command. Oh! Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with the polearm has had to be seen to be elite. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, bearing the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. Whence they held was no interest. The monasteries saw things differently. However, having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for hiring positions. And 'twas no secret that they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the Alliance. Yet the monasteries did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Royal was appointed to a post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monasteries? Huh. Oh. Okay. I don't know why that was funny to me. But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us, Royal's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Raban attended the Council of Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet there she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she's up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have dozens of men trawling the Flame records for evidence of Royal's guilt, but if we can't catch a red hand, shall have the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing in the docks, every point of ingress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon you, Scion? I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, man. You have my thanks. Let us go then and take care not to alert our quarry. Just go then. Oh, airship. Report to Ilberd. Oh, there he is. No to be seen, you say? And you are sure she did not board on airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven halls could she be? The Roost! How could I forget? Greetings, good sir. Might I invest in you some Amuntui tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. So he's considering it. He might need it. Is that what? Wait, that necklace, you are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by the way, the west shore pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue support from the shadows. Oh, okay. Thank the 12 for the diamonds. Were it not for the unique talents, Royal would have disappeared without a trace. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Nobody's eager to resume. Yes. Okay. Well, let's do it. Speak with Gilbert at Sweet Bloom Pier. Oh, okay. So I should go over there and then take the boat, take the ferry, right? Ba 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 ba. Ooh, ew. Oh, salmon? Oh, it's chicken. Yeah, forgot. It's like, wait a minute. Hey guys, welcome to shout out my brother. Oh, the camera. Whoa.
Also,
Uh-huh.
name Bullseye saved Geralt from
Ah.
being killed. And like, if they
Oh.
it goes like a person.
Mm.
They make- and they-
Interesting. Sway, my friends. Yugiri. So long story short, we're about to catch her. Catch her in the act. I mean, that girl and the Ivy also look similar. I'm still confused on who the Ivy is because she kind of disappeared into like that portal or crystal thing. Just beyond Royale is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. This is it. With me. explain, Masha Aline? You are under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Damnation. She really is evil. Okay, so this is what the ninja class looks like, I guess. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelveswood? When I last looked, there was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. That's a low texture necklace brooch of some sort. I will offer you no struggle after thou. I have naught to hide. What will I do now? I just had a thought. But I don't think it would make sense. But what if Ilberd is the traitor? I mean, clearly we found her doing something, right? So she has to be guilty of something? character. And your characters?
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
Oh, are they sisters?
A joyous reunion indeed.
Or do they mean that in like a comrade
Well, of
type of way?
course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Okay, Papalima.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
"'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits, and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oh.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Oh,
Go on.
okay, romance. Oh, wow.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it then, your missing aetherite?
We have not. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Words definitely happened. Very cool. Sorry guys, I just got some work stuff on my mind. Just saw some messages, but fine. Alright. Comp Dragonhead. Hey, what up, D? How's it going? Doing I forgot the name of this. Frost, Dream of Frost, I think. I forgot what they're doing here. They're using their power to light this thing. Oh, okay. You didn't have to do that. I haven't used it really in like years. They're touching a crystal. Hey, chill out. Hey, X, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. But really, I need to like revamp the Discord. I haven't really used it in a while, and I was mainly a fighting gamer when I first made it. Hey, Mimi. Welcome in. Oh my god, Mimi, I missed the 10 stream earlier. I was like way busy with work stuff, so I did not I was like, oh, I saw the notification. I was like, oh, I'm gonna join it later, and then I just did not. So I do apologize. I hope you had a good Final Fantasy X stream. One of my favorite games to watch. I went through Blitzball tutorial for like 30 minutes. It was not fun. Oh my god. I've seen so many people play the game and then really get into, or not really get into, but like try to learn as much as they can about Blitzball, and then it just goes out the other ear like right after. Just so funny. But yeah. That's Final Fantasy X for you, I guess. Literally did. That's what happened. You know, it's in the 4 hours of stream. Yeah, so it really is one of those things, like, you understand more about it when you're playing, but like I guess that's true for like a bunch of like things, right? Gotta stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Okay. Oh my god, that's so funny though. Had to save it for the next one. We'll definitely be there for the next one. I'll probably catch up with the VOD on like my off time. It's a lot. No, for sure, I bet it is. Call upon your allies. Stalwart Temple Knight. Oh, are we going back in here? See why people said have fun. Yeah. All right. New dungeon. Let's see if we can do this. What does this mean? Each piece of gear in AOZ has the assigned a level to indicate its relative strength. Oh, so trying to understand. Average item level of 80. Okay, let me see here. So I really have to do better gear. Oh, okay, cool. It's just the head that's not part of it. So I guess I'll wear something else. I'll wear the Easter glasses. But I don't know, guys. He does not have this shit on. Like, I think it's the skirt thing. I mean, if it was a kilt, maybe I'd see it differently, but it's just like a weird half skirt. that doesn't really fit with the other stuff. I mean, it's not cooler than the other stuff that I have. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit here waiting for people to join up. How's your night going, guys? How's it going? Oh, cool. We have like one other person. We just need a few more. A few more. No, we just have one other person. We still need the rest of the party. Well, my category is still Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. My bad, my bad. Thank you for letting me know. I was playing that last night. I just wanted to play the beginning of it on stream so I could do the rest of it on my own time. Yeah. No, that's my bad. That's not my bad. Cause it's a Switch game, and I kind of like bring my Switch like almost everywhere, even if I don't play it sometimes. But I will do a lot of like gaming in my own spare time. Oh, we're ready actually. But I've been playing a lot of the new Dissidia on mobile, just cause like I want to do the story stuff, you know. Full party, yes. It is a full party.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
Sure you do.
A peace you would deny us out of
Yeah,
ignorance and blind faith.
It's hyping up right now.
No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
For anyone that's played 16, Jill literally has like a lot of her design. I mean, maybe I'm remembering it differently, but like the gray hair with the blue, with the white highlights. That tracks, cause yo, oh, of course. Okay, I totally forgot Yoshi P also was in charge of 16. I will say they have a way better Ifrit design in 16 than 14. Jill is based off of Lady Ice. Okay. I thought I was tripping. I was like, oh, she looks like Jill looks a lot like her or something. Oh, this is actually Shiva for real? Okay, damn. Noise count on a game to have a cunty Shiva design. Oh, I forgot to switch. I was scared. I was like, why is everybody walking away? Iceheart is unique as a primal and that she manifests in a person. Yeah, so I was confused about it for a little bit, or Shiva rather. Right. So I was kind of confused about it because you see the person, she goes into the thing, and then they say something about turning into a person, or it's the other way around. But that's also really interesting, yeah, because they were mentioning how everyone had like servants. And this one was like, oh no, Shiva is like her own person. Doesn't have like people like really praising her or anything. it super important for me to kill these things? Oh yeah, I guess now. Get used to ads phases. I gotcha. They're common from here on out. Right. I noticed in some of the other boss fights that I went through. So, it's pretty interesting. Oh, not hitting it. Okay. Oh boy. Time for steppies? Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't do that much damage. Okay, music. All right. All right. Okay, pretty easy. Fun time for sure. Is it over?
Fool. Blind, bloody fool. You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
I mean, I guess.
Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the Keeper of the Lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift.
Mother's gift. I feel like there's some implication there. And obviously she was quoting like the crystal. Speaking like a fucking baby. The crystal.
So the vessel withdraws.
A predictable outcome. Nevertheless,
Okay,
Lord
fucking
Rhea will be
nerd. No,
pleased.
it's- I'm kidding, guys,
How
please.
unfortunate.
Okay, what's next? Okay. Sure. Wee. Oh, here it is. My bad. I hate that this shit makes me dizzy. There he is. And none the worse for wear. Was there any doubt the Warrior of Light would succeed? I think I speak for all of us when I say that I should like nothing more than to hear the stirring tale of your victory, if you would be so kind. Then we were too late to prevent the summoning. But not too late to prevent a further loss of life, an outcome worthy of celebration, and one for which we have Fainfang to thank. Yes, you are right, of course, Sir Aermic. We should be content with what we have accomplished. I, for one, could not have wished for a better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there is the matter of Iceheart's escape, but she cannot run forever. Whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years, my knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Dromont, is the caravan ready? The supplies that your men recovered had been prepared for transport, in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured that my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. Of that I have no doubt. I take it that these are the self-same supplies the heretics stole from the house to Thames cavern. Less the crystals which compromised the bulk of the shipment, yes, scarcely a fraction of which was promised, but a meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. Oh, and on a related note, Fainfang, might I trouble you to accompany me on Cab Dragonhead at your earliest convenience? 'Tis not for my benefit. A certain lord was most distressed when he learned of your intent to risk life and limb to stop Iceheart. It took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I am told. Well, yeah. Men, give vent to the anxieties in the myriad ways. Pray do not think less of him. This old English be kicking my ass, man. I swear to God. Alright. You did well, thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. The funny thing is, what's up? These fuckers are French. Okay, but I'm copying the voices they gave them. I could try a French accent though. I think that would be really funny to try. But yes, oh god. I used to do a really bad French accent when I was working a call center. You missed the cursed VA for them. Oh, my cursed VA. I bet you do a killer French impression. Let me try it. What were you, I can't fucking do it. No, I can't. I can't. I like immediately and not. I immediately could not do it. Oh, wee. What were you thinking, Fang Fang? I cannot. That sounds bad. That sounds so bad. Wagering your very being on a dubious theory which might allow you to enter Ice Heart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual to summon Shiva anyway. It's worth. Let me think. French. And then in no, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Even if it's bad, no. This is why I can't be a voice actor. A forever. Just trying to imagine you're trying to sell a baguette. It's literally in my name. You're right. Baguette. Something like that. House for Thames Guard. You know, you always gotta try something, you know, at least once. Whether it's accents or, you know, just dabbling in forbidden waters. What are we talking about?
The Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then
He's
the argument
hot.
for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy.
Okay. Whoa. Some
You who have faced these
crazy
primals know
things
well
in the
what
chat
threat
right now.
pose. Ishgard did not.
But y'all
Not
do
until
you,
now.
you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna stop you.
And there is naught like
Speak
a
your
brush with
truths.
death
What
to
is
change a
what is
man's
this about?
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary.
Whoa!
We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
Damn,
I
Casey
see.
with the fetishization,
Once
that's
more, I must
insane.
thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but
Oh,
those who interpret them
lore drop.
are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
I just assumed,
But
for
of
some reason, I just immediately
You sought an
assumed
excuse
everybody's
to
Filipino.
compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid
Honorary.
its neighbors,
No,
but
we
that does
welcome
not
you.
preclude it
You're
from
part of the family for
manipulating
sure.
them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Sped below at a young age? Whoa. Okay. So you know ball. That's what's up.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights?
Earned your stripes. That's right. That's right.
One who comes from good stock. Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs.
I've had it once, but only because of someone I was kind of dating in the Philippines, and she liked going to the vendors that were selling.
Master Leveilleur.
It was okay, honestly. Obviously, you don't really eat the
obstacle to our enemies from the south.
The chick part of the egg. You kind of just suck in the juices.
So glad to be of use to you.
And if there's a yolk, you can eat the yolk.
Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease.
My friend swallowed the feather sticky. Ooh, traumatized. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing. Listen, the flavor is pretty good. I mean, from what I remember, I probably wouldn't try it now just because like I've had it before.
Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
It's always trying to hear
Lucia,
AR Alfie. Ooh. Oh, because he gets another voice actor later?
Pray
After?
excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies.
This is just that one girl from Wreck-It Ralph. I think I said that last time. And remember, he's supposed to be 16. Oh, everyone does. Oh, okay, interesting. So these voices I shouldn't be getting used to.
Ishgard and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences.
Is there a reason for that? Just the old actors had to go, or they got like other talent they really wanted?
Losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
Oh, companies got classically trained British VAs instead of Americans pretending to be British. I was gonna say there's something about these ones that I can tell some of them are like American accents, or at least they're not using their original accents. But
which reminds
that's
me,
definitely gonna be
Lord
interesting to
Orchefort,
hear.
If you would be so kind.
Horchefont.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem.
Wow. That's so interesting.
The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
That's really cool though. I do feel a little bad
Ishgard
that
may be
the
many things, but
original
it is
company
no
they stopped
friend
working
to
with,
Garlemald.
you know, they stopped working with, but
Did I
if
not
it
tell you
works,
to
it
have
works.
faith, my friend?
I totally was paying attention. Alright, quest complete. I know there's a few more quests and then we should be done with this patch. Yeah, literally on the last 3. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Or not this patch, we're done with this. I don't know, yeah, this patch. Gonna raid? Yeah, man. Do your thing. Thank you so much. See you when I see you. Have a good raid, man.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Curthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it. Excellent. I shall summon the others at once. Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Whoa, Papalimo, your voice does not usually sound like that, and you haven't changed voice actors yet, so relax.
Let's not
brother.
quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Oh, pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard-Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard-Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Oh, she escaped. Okay, well, that's bad. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Sorry, I'm just updating some music I have downloaded. Or trying to, at least. My phone does like this weird thing where when I sync the music, it changes the album art for some reason. So I have to keep updating it, deleting it, and updating it. Hopefully this this works now. Just trying to fix it. Processing plant. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, cool. Let's actually pay attention to this mission. Oh. Can you get under there, please? We go. What's up, Albert? Ooh, someone's dead. Okay. This wretch was with royals. He threw himself at us that his mistress might escape. She didn't blink when he cut him down, when we cut him down. Not even when he started screaming, no loyalty even to her own. The goddamn harpy. With me, Cyan, we almost have it. Do we now? I don't know, man. Seems a little dangerous. Oh shit, duty commenced. I want Royal alive. Kill the rest. Oh. Pressing the wrong things. Sorry, I'm being dumb. I'm not paying attention. Copy image. got it. I got it. Oh shit. I'm not doing too hot. Dude, he failed. Oh shit, he's dead. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. Let's run it back. Run it back. Die! No, not again. guy. It's just one guy. Robert, stay alive, please. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Please stay alive. Can I stop her? Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I have to not focus on attacking her. Attacking her basically did nothing. Targeting is a little tough. I don't know what else to do with this. Please just target the person. I'm trying to target. Please, please. Alright. Come here. There. Thank you, Giddy. Before Ilbert dies, please. Oh my god. Nice. Bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. That was a weird way to say it. I said toy. Good work, man. She and her imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. We're better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked up to you. It's one of the Order's founding members, one of its pillars. It saddens me to see how fallen so low. What would you know of Lo? You little spoiled little lordly who has never known any want. What does that mean? People such as you, taking wealth and birth for granted, you think it's your God's given right to rule over others? You know not of our plight and the injustice that we lowborn Ishgardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people, but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to do to survive, stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine. It fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the flames. Damn, she had a tough life. I sold my sword. You sold your comrades. Hit him with the facts. Through the gutter.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business. No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the Blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
Oh shit.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Oh shit. He's being a conniving bitch. Okay, last mission, huh? Time to report to Minfilia.
Welcome back.
Oh,
To
I
think that
skipped.
Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know
Ryu.
not what to say. Together with Reborn, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled. My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Asian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Asians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that you will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had two pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Asian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the auracite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
She said, I'm not letting my man get away from me.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the Isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the Isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God.
Jehovah.
We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Interesting. Oh, sorry. That's it. Wow. On to the next patch, huh?
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
What the fuck is that name? I keep trying to pronounce it.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald.
Was it the sun?
But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Interesting.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
Interesting.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus.
Ah, the sun, huh?
So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea.
Interesting.
In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
She was doing everything, huh?
If you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Damn. That is tough.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question...
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
Abettors?
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
So you do.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve.
Whoa, bro's pissed.
I know you can hear me, monetarist scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished! Today I will purge this land of your sickness! Before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
I messed up when I was naming this shit.
I shall have no further need of you this day.
Who's she talking to?
Your Grace.
Oh, okay.
I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's Kane-sana. She's there. I was like, who's she talking
Ever
to?
since he proposed the Cardinal Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees.
He's rallying up the refugees?
The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right.
My hair is so round.
If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread where... Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. But as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request.
God, my hair looks horrible.
Help Rauban to preserve...
Oh, sorry. I skipped the dialogue.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Rauban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
Nice. Dreams of Ice. All done. Quest is not yet available. Dungeon requirement: the Bowls of Embers. Full of embers, then a howling eye. Huh. Oh, do I have to do the same thing on hard? Is that what that is? Ooh, duty finder? Ah. How do I do the hard version of that? Okay. Let me see here. Within the emergence of a new emperor in Garlemald, a quest must have completed the following primal quests. So, in the Titan spot. But that doesn't show up when I do this. So, okay, wait. This might be a separate thing. In a Titan spot is with Yashtola. Oh, I remember this. No. Location: the Waking Sands. This was a while ago then, right? Well, let me go to the Waking Sands and see if that does anything. Oh, here we go. Oh. No. Maybe a recurring problem. Let me see. Okay, so definitely just Y'shtola. She might be in the other room. Also, I said Dreams of Frost before. It's Dreams of Ice. So. Lurion J is here. Y'shtola doesn't have a mission for me. Huh. Oh, here we go. Primal. No, none of these are the ones that we need to do. The Howling Eye Hard. Okay, so I have to do that first, I think. Players must be less low if they must have completed the following. A reoccurring problem: if it bleeds, we can kill it. Oh, so there's like a list. I see the list. I have to go back. I definitely have to do this quest with Minfilia. Learning the hard way, guys. What's up? And the Beastman who knocks cards once more. Okay, so we're fighting him again, but hard mode. shan't happen. I am quite recovered now. So this would have been directly after when we finished. I'm surprised that... Well, then again, I guess there was no way for them to like really inform us to do this. Maybe I missed something on the guide online that I should have done these first. I don't know. It's interesting in general. Alright, a recurring problem. We'll speak with Urion J. I can see why this would take a lot longer than people would think. Also, the rest of that quest was pretty long too. How long were we in there for? Like... Oh, almost 2 hours I'm seeing. The stream's already at the 2 hour point. Okay. And then Thancred has something. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Nice, nice, okay. A recurring problem if it bleeds, and then in for Garuda Awakening. Oh my god, the pun. So we get it. We get it. Someone's a dad here. I feel like that's stuff I can skip. Not to be rude, but I just mean like... Yeah, I get it. I have to fight the thing again. Oh my god, this guy is still fucking here. Oh. Oh boy. Good for him. Attuned to the Aetherite at Zahark. How far is that? Ah. Okay. There we go. So glad we have a chocobo that can fly. It probably will take a little while, but I kind of hope it doesn't take long for me to finish these missions. My thought process is... Ooh, wrong way. My thought process is... If I can... I would love to at least finish these missions and then get the next patch, the last two patches ready for me to... you know, get into. But I was kind of just thinking, what if I stopped streaming at 11? It is 10:42, so there's no way I'm gonna finish like at least, what is it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 dungeon quests in that time. I mean, we'll see. It's hard mode, whatever, but I'm not too worried about it. And it's easier to get people online. Last night, obviously it was late, and maybe like my dungeon is not like a go-to for grinding. It probably wants me to fight these things. Anyways, that's really funny. Nice. That is really funny. Oh, okay, so this is just to get it, and then I have to do this. So this is to do this stuff, and then I have to make sure I beat these Bowl of Embers hard, Howling Eye hard, and the Navel hard. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'll be right back and get some pasta and some water. Let's go. Utang na. Man, Ifrit is ugly here, man. He looks so good in these other games. It's probably the first Ifrit design that I really do not like. Alright, show me the nail. I know you're gonna try to sum. Ooh, here we go. Nice. I think we got it. Bro is a punk. It's just so easy. What the hell? Got him. I just want to accommodate people. Whatever. I can't. And none of this is for me. We out of here. Batter's Nest, huh? Let's do it. Ugridania. And Ishtolas is gonna be the last one. Oh, it's up here. Let's do it. Doing the duty finder. Back again. Oh shit. This is like the worst time to get a match. She ran away. God damn it. Got it. Frick. Is that it? Oh yeah, everybody took everything. That's fine. That's fine. Back to the waking sands, right? That's funny. I think this works better. No, I was wrong. Does not work better at all. Okay, Chocobo isn't like the smartest thing to use all the time. Nice, you stole it. Yep. Seems the light is off, guys, which means we shall be switching over to my pixelated face. Oh. It's like way over there or something. Give me a second, guys. Nice. Okay. We're in business. Sure. How do we get to this part of the map? Oh duh, I should just Ethernet. The upper decks, where? Okay. Oh, right here. I found it. the one time I can't take out my chocobo. Goddamn. Iki. Alright, I have to find it. I gotta find it, guys. Oh my god. Where the hell am You know what? I remember Xenoblade Chronicles X kind of being similar. The sense that what did I need to do? I would go out on the map and just take time exploring to summon the shortcuts and the teleporters. And I was just thinking, you know what, I should probably do this for this game too. So that's granted, that's not crazy, right? That's like whatever. But yeah, it was something I thought of, doing, and that's, okay, whatever. I'm just saying shit now. I'm just talking to talk. Let me give it a rest. Ooh. It's closed, so I have to go the other way? Question mark? I guess I do. I need a key? This is kind of annoying. Oh no, I passed it. I'm dumb, it's right here. I'm looking at a door that's not even, like, reachable. Guys, I'm very smart. I'm definitely something. Here we go. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna see if I could try another match before. Never mind, guys. I found a match, but I'm losing. Getting my ass kicked right now. Kicked, I tell you, kicked. Boom. Oh, we're close to forming the party. Oh, nice. cool. Oh shit. I have 2 weapon coffers. Yo, Chris, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's up, man? What's a poorly drawn penguin? This really your first time chatting? I'm pretty sure you were here before. Maybe it's like first time for the day or something. Did you just get off work? What's up? Did you work today? I'm pretty sure you were in the chat before, like, right? Oh, on this account, right? Yeah, that's right. The area with your friend. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Philly is gone. Oh, that's right. She's... Of course. Is that the Indonesian one? Or am I thinking of another one? Viet guy. Did we go karaoke with him? Right. Nice, nice. Speaking of karaoke, we need to karaoke again sometime. Voice is gone. I mean, I need a karaoke with you guys sometime. Clearly, you just went. Ah, yeah. Well, we should set up a day for that. Do some more singing. Then maybe we'll invite Erica and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, I forgot the chat behind my head. I have a fat ass head now because I'm using the pixel tuber thing. You're going back to school. Government said you're broke. Let's go. That's what's up. It's fire. Of course. Give me a second. I'm doing really bad in this match right here. The yellow man's like... Not the yellow man. I'm playing a game right now. I mean, clearly I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game on my phone as well. Dude, it's not. I'm tapping. Okay. No, I did not. I'm still playing the free. Still not hooked? No, I am hooked. I'm playing it still, but like I don't have to buy it yet. I don't have to buy it, you know. Cuz if I can still play it for free, I'll do that. Once I buy it, like I'll have to actually like pay for it even if I'm not level 70 yet. Or something like that. Like I'll have to pay the monthly. Wow. Sorry, the game on my phone I lost. Okay, definitely not multitasking right now. FF maxing. Listen, I was in a queue earlier for a dungeon, which is why I thought to maybe boot up my phone. And then it just turned out to be a horrible idea, you know? Sometimes you just gotta learn. You gotta live and learn, you know? What they say, you know? Okay, they definitely talked about something. I'm gonna sleep you. That's perfect because I'm about to end stream too. So thanks for pulling up. I'll see you around, man. Get a good sleep. Oh, this guy looks like Cell. Well, kinda. Sharpie pointy thing. Okay, actually, yes. Thank you guys. I'm definitely gonna pass out. Yeah, y'all take care. I'm good. I'm tired. And I got a few things to do. And this is a good stopping point, right? We can maybe actually do all this stuff maybe tomorrow or something. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks again, Black Magic. Thanks again, DX and Mimi, and obviously Chris, who just came in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, peace out. Have a good night. Hope D's having a good raid and everything. And yeah.